partners once again. A little business between friends, and always just a step ahead of the law. Always just a step ahead of the law.
Yeah, that was the era, and people didn't realize how sketchy it was. You know, that's why I was saying there's like the green rush was kind of, the momentum was built off of the lack of fear or understanding of what was going on, and the cops knew they couldn't keep up, so it was just kind of their free for all. Also, you know, I've had friends that have gotten pulled over in downtown Redway, 3 cars deep, and have them take the driver out of the car, somebody get into the car, and they just say, you know, prove to us that you earned the money to pay for this vehicle, and we'll give it back. It'll be an impound, and drive off and leave him on the sidewalk. And he'd just be like, we'll get a different one. You know, it was that kind of era. It was that the money was that good, and he wasn't filing taxes, so let him have it. I'll go get a different one. 3 cop cars take off behind it, right downtown. So that shit happened. It was corrupt, but it was just that it was that era. A lot of hypocrisy, you know. There was a lot of I don't know if it was animosity and misunderstanding of the whole cannabis industry in general, but you know, people that were outside looking in definitely held a grudge, right? They thought everybody had it too easy, and there for a while it was too easy, just depending on what scale, what level you wanted to take it to, and how greedy you got, and how much of it was just to better your lifestyle and feed family, and there was differences in that, right? I mean, you'd see that with a lot of the second generation guys that were just being raised in the peak of that, so they didn't really know what a real job was. They knew what their job was, you know, not going out clocking in and doing the whole tax thing. They had it easy. You know, they had gardens at 15, 16, buying their own vehicles at, 16, 17. So you got a $50,000 truck towing a $80,000 ski boat with a, $10,000 dirt bike in the back, and barely see over the steering wheel. It was just that shit was happening. There was a guy in Fortuna, I remember his truck license plate said 2 runs. It's just like how blatant. There you go. We're not hiding it anymore, right? Just 2 runs. Paid for. So it kind of got there, and that definitely is a slap in the face for the 9-to-5ers, and so it got a little out of control for sure. Absolutely. A lot of people made good money and did good things with it, invested back into businesses and things like that, and employed people, and other people just pissed it away. And those that built businesses are still in it, and maybe not even in the cannabis game anymore, but they're still living a good life now because they took care of it when they needed to. Yeah, it was a magical time. We had it good. We had it great, and miss those days. I would 100% take the helicopters and the fear factor over what's going on now. I mean, we're working 7 days a week, all day long, just to try to make a living, and it's hard to do. And back then it was, you had your job, that was your guaranteed paycheck, and you did this on the side, and that wasn't your guaranteed paycheck, but when it came in, sweet. And if it didn't, you were bummed out, and you had to wait a whole another year.